Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another day of VLOGUST. If you didn't know, I'm posting a video every day in the month of August, so make sure that you subscribe and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any. Today, I've got some awesome dinner ideas for you, and I'm also sharing a quick and healthy lunch that I made, so let's get started. Okay, so I thought I would share with you guys what I'm going to make for lunch today. So I am going to make this meal from Hungry Root. I'm actually kind of enjoying getting lunches delivered from them. It's like very minimal prep. I'll link a coupon code down below. You guys can get $50 off if you want to try them. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I've been trying this out just for myself. So what I'm going to do is saute some of this shrimp with, where's it at? Oh yeah, this taco seasoning. And then I'm going to put it on a bed of arugula and mix it with this cucumber, corn, and black bean salad. If you do end up getting Hungry Root, I would definitely recommend this salad. It is delightful, really good. I actually might try to recreate it on my own as well. But then I have some cilantro, garlic, tomatoes, avocados, and some lime. I'm gonna make a guacamole, and then I think I'm gonna have a few of these chips. These are grain-free cauliflower tortilla chips, and they're pretty good. Okay, so I've got a skillet here. I just put some avocado oil in there, and I dried off my shrimp on paper towels and seasoned it with the taco seasoning. So I'm just gonna add this to the skillet and cook it, and then I'll probably also squeeze it with some lime juice at the end. All right, so here's my completed lunch. I've got the arugula. I put some lime juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper on that. Topped it with the shrimp and some of that corn and bean salad. Got my guacamole and some cauliflower cassava chips. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so I am going to make some chicken fajitas, I think, for dinner tonight, or chicken tacos, whatever you want to call it. So I actually have this pre-cooked chicken from Trader Joe's that I need to get used up. Either I need to use it or freeze it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it tonight. I'm gonna cook it up with some of this fajita sauce and some peppers, and I've got some tortillas, and then I'm also going to make some refried beans. I've got 2 cans of pinto beans here. Okay, so I've got my chicken sliced up. I am sauteing up my peppers. Once those are done, I'll remove those from the skillet and add the chicken. And then in this pan right here, I'm gonna make refried beans. So I ordered this from Thrive Market. I thought it would be interesting to try and keep in the fridge instead of using bacon grease for the refried beans. So I'm gonna add the 2 drained cans of pintos to that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the reserved liquid. And then all I do is just cook and mash these until they're smooth. And then I season them usually with salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder, maybe some cayenne and cumin. All right, so I've got some flour tortillas, some corn tortillas. I just made a little bit of guac, not really guac, I guess, because I didn't put onions or tomatoes in it, but it's just avocado mixed up with cilantro and lime juice and salt, pepper. I've got sour cream, chopped up some lettuce, cheese, taco sauce, and then I would definitely recommend that Frontera fajita sauce. It's really good. And obviously having the pre-cooked chicken makes it super duper quick. There's my peppers that I sauteed, and the beans also turned out really good. I'll definitely be using this again, the pork fat from Thrive. It says you can just keep it in your fridge and it lasts for a long time. And then I'm just toasting up my tortillas in the skillet there. All right, so I made myself kind of like a little taco fajita bowl going on here. I've got some of the refried beans. I like refried beans. I don't know if he does or not. Chicken, peppers, some lettuce, some cilantro, and some guac. So tonight for dinner, I'm kind of making a hodgepodge of things. I got this new cookbook in the mail today called Asian Paleo. So I thought I would try these coconut milk meatballs. Now I did use a different recipe for these meatballs because I made them this morning and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do yet. But so what I'm gonna do is just use these meatballs, which have like ginger, coconut aminos, and things like that in them. And then I'm gonna make the sauce for these, so it should go well together. They look really good. So I have the meatballs here. I'm gonna bake these at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna make the sauce, which calls for coconut milk, curry paste, fish sauce, tomato paste, coriander, and garam masala, and then you kind of garnish it with some cilantro. It looks really, really good. And I'm also going to make this sunbasket meal that I got. I purchase these every once in a while, especially if you're looking to eat a little bit healthier. They're really helpful. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I purchased this with my own money, but I do have a $40 off coupon code with them if you guys want to try it. I'll link it down below. So this is sesame crusted salmon with scallions and warm carrot salad. And then I'm going to make this broccoli. And then for the kids, I'm going to make some lo mein noodles. So I'm using these udon noodles, and then I'm going to use this packet of lo mein seasoning mix. Okay, so here is the coconut curry sauce for the meatballs. So I did have to add about twice the amount of curry paste to this for my taste because I didn't think it was quite flavorful enough, but added that. And then my noodles are almost done. I'm going to pull the meatballs out and stick them in here. Okay, so I've got my salmon here and I preheated a nonstick skillet with some avocado oil. I'm gonna put this flesh side down in the skillet and sear it. And then once I turn it over, I'm gonna add sauce, which is like a coconut amino sauce with ginger and scallion. All right, here are the noodles. Oh my gosh, those udon noodles are so starchy. I should have cooked them in a way bigger pot because they were kind of like, I don't know, they're kind of sticking together stuff. But anyway, I mixed up the seasoning mix and put it in there like with some sesame oil and soy sauce. That'll be fine. These meatballs turned out so good. I would definitely recommend them. The sauce is really delicious. First recipe I've tried out of that cookbook, but delicious so far. And I'll show you salmon. I use my splitter shield. That looks delicious as well, so I'm gonna make a plate. All right, so here's one of the kids' plates. We've got a couple meatballs, some of the salmon, some broccoli, and some noodles. Everybody's like, I like meatballs. All right, so tonight for dinner, we are gonna have some pulled pork that we had in the freezer. Adam makes this on the smoker, and then we freeze like gallon bags of it. I normally cook this in the crock pot. However, I neglected to take it out this morning. So I just thawed it out on the counter for a little bit, and I've got it in this skillet here covered up, and I'm just simmering it with a little bit of water, which I know sounds weird, but it'll make sure that the pork doesn't get dried out. And then we're gonna have this with barbecue sauce. The kids are probably gonna have some buns. I may make some, well, I don't know. I need to look at what I have in the pantry. I know I'm gonna make some coleslaw. I might make sweet potato fries too. We'll see. Okay, so I've got my sweet potato cut into fries here, and I'm gonna toss them with 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And the recipe I'm using, it says to use tapioca flour, which I thought I had some, but I can't find it. So I'm just gonna use this paleo baking mix that I made, which I think, if I remember correctly, has tapioca flour in it, and hopefully that will work. All right, so I'm gonna try a different coleslaw recipe. This one is out of the Nom Nom Paleo cookbook. I have never used this cookbook before. I just actually got it in the mail last week. So I have some cabbage here. I bought this pre-shredded. Some mayo, salt, lemon juice, honey, coconut milk, and some pepper. And then it calls for shredded carrot. I don't know, I might add some carrot. It says to top it with sesame seeds, which I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Probably not, but hopefully this dressing is good. Okay, so here's the completed coleslaw. I did cut up some carrots and put those in there. It turned out good. I have the pulled pork that I cooked up, or heated up rather. And then these sweet potato fries are interesting. They taste good. I just feel like they did not crisp up as much as I would have liked them to. I tried to broil them a little bit at the end, so I don't know if you guys have any tips for making super crispy sweet potato fries, let me know. Maybe I'll try them in the air fryer next time. All right, well, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you got some ideas for your own dinners in the up and coming week, but thanks as always for your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.